Hi, Lions. So good to see you. We're back for another lesson. We're going to practice the sounds and sight words we've learned so we can become automatic readers and automatic spellers. Let's first start by, I'm going to say sounds. I'm going to tap them out. You blend them together. Remember, we do this because when you make the sounds in a word, you have to be able to blend them back together when you're reading so that you know what the word is. Okay, my turn. And put it together. Fan. In together. Fin. On together. Fun. Ran together. Ran. On together. Run. Un together, sun. Good job. Okay, now we'll do the opposite. You're going to say the word, and then you're going to tap out the sounds. Remember, it's important we learn how to do this because when you're spelling, you need to be able to take a word, stretch out the sounds so that you represent each sound with a letter or letters. Okay, say fit, fit. I hope you're staying fit by using Mr. Burgess's PE suggestions. Fit. Sound it. It. Fit. Good. Say ant. Ant. Sound it. Ant. Ant. Good. Excuse me. Say ran. Sound it. Ran. Ran. Good. Say sit. Sound it. It. Sit. Good. Say fan. Now tap it. And fan. Say rat. Tap it. At. Rat. Good job. Let's review the sounds that we've learned. The first one, remember, is like our flying fish. Together. Your turn. Good. It's a continuous sound. So far, all the sounds we've learned are continuous except for one. Okay, remember, this I is a closed syllable because this line represents there would be a consonant after the I. Whenever you have a closed syllable type, the vowel makes a short vowel sound. So this says like itch. So you can pretend like you have an itch. Together. Your turn. Very good. Okay. Now this one, remember, is like the apple. You can pretend like you're picking an apple from the tree. And this also is a closed syllable type because this line is representing that there would be a consonant after this vowel. My turn. Together. Your turn. Good job. My turn. Together. Your turn. Good. Like the racing robot. My turn. Together. Your turn. Good. Like the hissing snake. My turn. Together. Your turn. Good. Like the humming monkey. Remember that our lips are closed together. Whereas for the our lips are separated just a little bit. My turn. Together. Your turn. Good. Like nose noise. My turn. Together. Your turn. Good. Like the tick-tock clock. Remember, this is a stop sound because we can't stretch the sound out. As soon as we say it, we do have to stop. Okay, let's practice those sounds and some words. We will make each sound and then we'll blend them together. Here we go. Rat, rat. It, It, fit. Now notice we just read it up here, and I see it down here. So if I remember that, instead of making each individual sound, I would just say f, it, fit. We want to be efficient readers, kind of like in math, you want to use efficient strategies. Same thing when you're reading. If you know a small part of the word, go ahead and say that small part instead of making each individual sound. For example, I see an in this word. So instead of saying an, I'm going to say an, but I'll make this first sound. An, fan. Like here in this word, I know in, so I'm going to say in, fin. Do you see how that's much more efficient? Okay, let's do this sound by sound. An, tan. Tan is a type of color. You might get a suntan at the beach. Okay, all words we know have to have a vowel in them. Every single word, every single syllable has a vowel in it. All of these vowels have at least one consonant after the vowel. Okay, see, one consonant, one consonant, one consonant. And because there's a consonant after each vowel, these are all closed syllables. When you have a closed syllable, it's really important that you're able to recognize that, because that means the vowel sound makes a short vowel sound. Okay, let's review our sight words. Remember, these are words we want to know automatically because they are used in almost every story you're going to read, and you're probably going to use them in your own writing as well. All right, we're going to read, spell, read. Remember, read it with me and spell it with me. R, spell, A-R-E-R. Good. Read, know, spell, N-O, no. Read, yes, Y-E-S, yes. Read, on, spell, O-N, on. Can, C-A-N, can. I, spell, I, read, I. Read, me, spell, M-E, me. Read, see, spell, S-E-E-C. Read, the, spell, T-H-E, the. Read, is, spell, I-S, read, is. Read, we, spell, W-E, we. Read, you, spell, Y-O-U, you. Read, and, A-N-D, and. Good job. All right, now we're going to practice spelling. If you do not have paper and pencil, you can pause the video while you go get your supplies. And for the rest of us, we'll go ahead and we will get started. Say like the flying fish. Go ahead and spell. Very good. Remember, the F goes to the top line, and then it starts to hook over, and you cross it at the midline. Okay? Say I, like the itch. I, go ahead and spell I. Remember, the I goes to the midline. You dot the I halfway between the top line and halfway between the midline. And for this to say I, there would need to be a consonant after it. That's because it is a closed syllable. Okay, say fit. Sound it. It, fit. Go ahead and spell fit. It, fit. You know what? I heard the word it in there. So if I know how to spell it, it can help me spell fit. So the F and T go to the top line, and the F and T, you cross those letters at the midline. Fit. This word fit is a closed syllable because there is this consonant after the vowel. That's what makes it have a short vowel sound. Okay, say fan. Now sound it. And fan. Go ahead and spell fan. And you know what? I hear the word an at the end of fan. So if I know how to spell an, it can help me spell fan. Remember, F goes to the top line, A and N just go to the midline. Okay, say fin, like the fin on a fish. Sound it. In, fin. Go ahead and spell fin. In. You know what? I hear in, the word in, at the end of fin. So if I can spell in, I can spell fin. And this too is a closed syllable because the I is the vowel and this in is a consonant. When there's a consonant after the vowel, it makes a closed syllable. Closed syllables make the short vowel sound. Okay, the last word we're going to spell is one of our sight words, and it is and. A-N-D, and. Make sure as you spell it, that you say the letters. That way you see it, hear it, and you feel it while you write it. And. A-N-D, and. So it should look like this. The A and N go to the midline. The D goes to the top line. All right, Lions. Last thing we have to do is read our new story. Remember, the stories are controlled stories. That means it has only the sounds we've learned and the sight words we've learned. And if it's underlined, it's a sight word, so we're going to read it automatically. If it's not, we'll stretch out the sounds and blend them back together. Okay? When we have to take the time to blend words back together, we're going to reread that whole sentence again because remember, the goal of reading is to understand what the story is about. And if we're having to take time to sound out words, we may not be able to really pay attention to what the story is about. Okay, let's get started. The ant, and the fan. The ant and the fan. I always like to keep a fan in my office. I get hot easily. Is the ant fat? Is the ant fat? And see the question mark? That means they're asking something. When a question's asked, you raise your voice. And when we're reading these stories, if we're going too fast, what I recommend you do is pause your device, and then you can practice reading it on your own before we read it together. Yes, it is a fat ant. Yes, it is a fat ant. Is the ant on the fan? No. Is the ant on the fan? No. Notice every complete idea has ending punctuation. So this idea has a question mark because they're asking something. And this idea has a period because they're stating something. Okay? Is the fat ant in the tin can? No. Is the fat ant in the tin can? No. Is it on the tin can? Yes. Is it on the tin can? Yes. Looks like there's an anteater there. I wonder if it's going to be there for long. Is the an fan in the can? No. Is the fan in the can? No. Is the an fan on? Yes. Is the fan on? Yes. Uh-oh, I think the ant is not going to be there for much longer. It is on, and the fat ant is gone. It is on, and the fat ant is gone. All right, readers, you did a great job, Lions. I will see you right back here tomorrow for another lesson. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.